Good day, folks. So, jumping back into House Flipper, I have been working on a couple of projects. I have one, as you can see over here. It is the Frozen Ways former office. It's their abandoned office or whatever. I was having a lot of fun playing with it and converting it into an office space for Lucky Moon Entertainment. However, a day or two after I bought it and had been playing on it, I went back into it to play it again and discovered that there were definitely some broken pieces in it. So, as of right now, I've decided to put that property on the back burner. So, though you see it here, you probably won't see it on my channel for a very long time, but I will be very excited to finally put it up on my channel when I get a chance to do it because it is a massive, massive project. Very excited to do it. I have heard some people have no problems with it. I've had nothing but problems with it, and not major problems, but enough that I'm not willing to continue working on it and not continue to play with it. So hopefully they fix it soon because that's a lot of money. That's almost 500,000 right there that I've had to kind of wash my hands of. So and it's I'm so proud of just the little bit that I've done. I'm so happy with, and I really, really, really don't want to have to lose it all. So instead, today we are going to go to Home and Car. It is a house with a garage for major renovation. The price includes the furniture and the car of the previous owner. The inhabitant of the shrine was not given a talent for cleaning, but he did have a gift for making a mess. He was also given a mortgage through which he had to sell the house and car. Um, it says 1 floor, 7 rooms. Now, this place was indeed quite the mess, and I'm going to throw up some video now of the previous what it looked like before I did some flipping. This home ended up being a bit of a challenge for me. And it didn't have to be, but for some reason I decided to take upon myself to completely gut it. And I do mean completely gut it. And I will show you pictures as we go of what it looked like when it was completely gutted. It definitely made for some challenge to have to rebuild and to kind of start from a blank canvas. But in the end, I think it turned out really well. I did find a floor plan on Pinterest. I'll try and flash that up now. Of the what I found to be the inspiration for this flip, I think the house kind of worked well for this. The floor plan of that house on Pinterest tend to work well for the house that I am working on, the home and car here. So let's go ahead and go to the house. Hopefully by now I have shown you the previous before and after and all the little pictures here and there that I want to show you. And I can now reveal to you what I've done with this. So my mic has some mic issues with the recording of this video, so I am just going to do a voiceover for the remainder of it. So just a heads up, you'll see that the landscaping is pretty messy before I started this. When I first bought this property, I really didn't do very much with it either. So as usual, I'm just not really into the landscaping part of it. I like to clean up, I like to cut grass cut and all that kind of thing, but that's about it. I'm just not into decorating my garden or my yard. Now we see the after effect of the house, and over to the left there was the old garage at one point. I did remove that and now made that into a part of the house for living space because I just have no no reason to have a garage. The rest of the outside and the rest of the yard is all kind of basic and simple. I added some flowers, I did some painting, I added some decorations, like those little peacocks. I don't know if you can really see them there, but those are from the community workshop, from the decorations and accessories section. I can't remember what they're from, but I love peacocks. At some point in my life, I actually plan to get a peacock tattoo. So that they don't like me. They chase after me when I'm in a zoo or something like that, which I don't go to. But nonetheless, I do love them. I think they're absolutely gorgeous creatures, and when I saw this, I decided I had to have those decorations. Then you'll notice as we walk around the side, I didn't do anything. I think I fixed some of the ground because I think some of the ground was a little bit wonky looking. I tried to cut the grass. Well, I did cut the grass obviously throughout the yard because it was quite long. But you'll notice here I'm trying to cut the grass against the fence, and for some reason it will not cut. There seems to be a glitch in it. I was able to do it against the side of the house, but I couldn't do it against the side of the fence. I have no idea why. It's very annoying. It's making it look very messy. But, it is what it is. What am I going to do about it, right? Added a little bit of a sitting area in the back here for the people who live here so they have some place to sit outside and to entertain and all that kind of stuff. I put a hot tub with some stepstones and a pallet privacy fence, I guess is what it's called. Both the hot tub and the privacy fence are both from the and also the hose there on hanging on the wall. They're all from the community workshop for House Flipper. I thought the hose was kind of a nice touch because you need to be able to put water into the hot tub, so it sort of makes sense to have out there. The decorations on the wall are also from the community tab workshop in on Steam. By the way, whenever I say community workshop, I mean the community workshop for this game on Steam, because I play House Flipper on Steam, just in case you don't know. So we'll just go for a quick walk around the rest of the property, and I'll just see that I didn't do anything. I had planned on putting a really big, weird-looking fish statue that I also found on the community tab, but it was just big. It was kind of gaudy looking, so I didn't think it really fit with the aesthetics of the people that are living here, because as you'll see, I actually put this house up for rent as opposed to putting it up for sale. So if I had put it up for sale, I might have added those few little touches in. It might contribute to, doing a garden contest. But as of right now, I'm not doing the garden contest, so I don't really care. So let's go ahead and jump into the inside of the house. And as you can see, it is now. This is kind of like that inspiration from that picture I showed you, where the main section is one big open space: the living room, the kitchen, little dining area. We have a little kitchen here. It says kitchenette, but I mean, really, it's quite a large kitchen. If you knew what my kitchen looked like, you would understand that to me this is a very large kitchen. I have blinds all through the house that actually physically open. You can actually click on them and open them. I've been using them a lot in my flips lately. As soon as I remembered about them and I saw them, and I went, oh my god, I have to use them. I have a little sitting area here at the bar in the little island there that people are sitting down. Maybe they're preparing sushi for a sushi night. Maybe it's a Friday night and they're making sushi, and they got rice cooking on the stove, which I would make at night the day before, because I prefer my sushi to be cold, not to be hot. But it is what it is. I really didn't do a lot of other decorating. I did put a spice rack. Could I have put some stuff up in the shelves and all that kind of stuff, like more like jars and spices and all that kind of stuff, because we do have those individual spices? Yeah, I could have. But I mean, if you think about it, I'm just staging the place to get things ready to make it look good, so people want to move in or people want to buy it, so they have an idea what it looks like after they buy it and after they decorate it. I don't need to fill it up for them. This is something they're going to do themselves. There is a little area over here with a coffee pot and which of course I would have to have in my cookbooks and all that kind of stuff, or their cookbooks, whatever. Essentially, this just gives an idea of what they can do with the place. A little dining area right behind the sofa with a little bar, I guess you could say, with some, place to make some cocktails and all that kind of stuff when they're entertaining guests, and they have, maybe a significant other over for a romantic evening. That's where they can sit and they can kind of, watch TV, listen to music, that kind of thing. And just kind of, they don't have to sit at the counter, but they can sit in the actual table and chairs, because some people actually prefer to sit at table and chairs. I don't. I usually just sit on my couch. And speaking of which, we have a large sectional, and it is exactly what I would want for my couch. If I had the living room, this is what the living room would be for me. It would be just a small but still large sectional, a little coffee table, a little fireplace console kind of thing, a TV, and that's kind of it, and a rug. This would be my perfect living room. I have a bit of a weird layout in my house, so I'm never going to have this, which is really unfortunate, but it is what it is. Thing I didn't show you when we first walked into the front door of this house is that over to the side here, I actually have a little closet that I built in. As you probably saw, this whole space was completely gutted. So all these little walls, including this little closet, I built in myself. I put the washer and dryer in there because I really couldn't find another place for the washer and dryer to go. I thought this was the best place, but I wanted to close it off. So I put the walls in, I put the little wardrobe doors in, and it worked out really well. I wish there was some shelves I could put above the washer and dryer or on the side with like a railing, like a rod to hanging up clothes and hanging up coats and all that kind of stuff. But when you build the walls, you don't realize that the actual walls take up so much space, like square inch meter, whatever you want to call it. And the shelves that they do have in the game just don't fit. They actually need a really big space in order to fit into, which kind of sucks. I don't know why they made the shelves so big. Maybe because they figure people are going to have really big closets. I have no need for a big closet, so I guess that's why I don't understand it. I just need a closet to put a few things into it, and usually I'm pretty good with that. Now we're going to go into the first of two bedrooms. This is a two-bedroom, two-bath home. This first bedroom was a bit of a struggle for me to decorate. I really didn't know how to do it. It started off with the bed, the pink and the white. Then I did the pink on the walls, and I kind of got lost from there. This little makeup desk thing on the wall, I got it from the community tab. It was the only like thing that I could really center, like I could actually say, yes, I want this in the room, and that's what I did. And then when I got there, I just kind of got stuck. So I just started kind of throwing things in. Originally, I was going to put like a computer desk in, and and a computer and all that kind of stuff, and make it a place that like a teenager like room. I don't know, but then I decided, no, you know what? This person, they don't want all those electronics in the room. They just want some place to go and relax. They have a TV in there in case they need to watch workout videos, maybe a little YouTube to unwind at night. But otherwise, they don't want all the electronics and all the busyness of a computer and all that kind of thing. They want to be able to go do yoga, maybe do a little Pilates, a little stretching, all that kind of stuff. Something quiet and zen. No, this is not quiet and zen room because it's very pink and it's very bright. But nonetheless, it's a very feminine room. And then off to the side, they have their own bathroom. It's a three-piece bathroom. As soon as I open the door, it's a three-piece bathroom with a standalone shower and a toilet, obviously, and a sink. Nothing fancy, really. There is, on the other side, when I flip around eventually, you'll see that there is a closet. There's also this weird mirror that says, leave, loaf, low. I don't know if that's supposed to be live, laugh, love, and they just can't use that saying because it's copyrighted, which I don't think there is. But anyways, it's a motion-activated mirror. I did not know this. I've used this mirror before, and it's motion activated. So when you walk away, it's blank. But then if you walk up close, it will all of a sudden have the date and time displayed on it. It's very cool. I really enjoy it. I wish I had known that because I probably would have put it in more homes because that's something I would totally have in my house, as long as it doesn't have an actual camera on it, because that would make me very uncomfortable. And there is the closet that I was talking about. I wish that they had stuff to put into the closets. I wish there was a way to hang up clothes in the closet to make it look like it's a real usable closet. Folded clothing, like sweaters and sweatshirts and all that kind of stuff, t-shirts that you can put on the shelves, maybe some dresses and some jackets and all that kind of stuff that are hangers that you can hang up. I think that might be a little bit too finite for this game, but I really hope that at some point, because they do kind of have it in House Flipper 2, I hope they kind of expand a little bit on it. I think they're using they're using Unreal Engine, for House Flipper 2. I know that they were using Unity for House Flipper 1, so that's the reason why there's a lot of limitations, apparently. I'm not sure why, but I think they're using Unity anyways, and they moved away from Unity and they went to Unreal Engine, I believe. I think. Don't quote me on that because I'm not the best when it comes to knowing that kind of stuff, but I think right there I was just showing that the edging kind of built into the doorway, kind of built into the wardrobe for some reason. I had a little bit of a heck of a time with trying to, I wanted to put a light switch, I wanted to put a light and all that kind of stuff, and I wasn't able to do it. It was kind of a pain, but Let's go over here to I believe I'm going to be showing you, I don't know what I was talking about in the video, but I believe I was going to show you the second bathroom. So this bathroom would be the bathroom for the other person who lived there, as well as for guests. My son actually lives in a two-bedroom, two-bath apartment, and this is kind of how their layout is. Their living room is kind of the same. It's much smaller. Their living room, dining room is much smaller, but it's kind of that same layout. He's got one bedroom, and his bathroom is on the outside, just off the kitchen. And his roommate, has a bedroom with a ensuite bathroom. This is again just a simple little bathroom, but I did make it a four-piece, so it does have a sink, a toilet, and a shower, standalone shower. I'm always fighting with the showers and the bathtubs in this property, on this game. I just I hate the fact that you can't use that shower and tub combo without having this massive space between the wall and the actual bathroom fixture. It just absolutely drives me crazy. It completely, just in my opinion, well, it's completely, I'm exaggerating when I say completely destroys the design, but it does kind of destroy the design that you can't have it flush against the wall. That's really annoying. I've tried moving the pipes and all that kind of stuff to try and offset that, but just doesn't work. There are some things that I can do to kind of fill in the gaps I found on House Flipper, because apparently on the community workshop, because other people are having problems, but it is what it is. But yeah, and I just I went for very, very basic, like contractor gate beige kind of thing. You'll notice that everything's kind of contractor beige. There's the blue walls and the pink walls, but those are things that, as a landlord, I may have given permission to the tenants to paint their own colors and have their own flair in the home, as long as they know they have to paint it over again. So maybe they only did one or two rooms in each, so one or two walls in each room, just to give it, some of their own personality. But they didn't want to do too much repainting, so they only did a couple of those walls, not all the walls. But I did put a double sink and all that kind of stuff, just because you never know. You might have, this person that has this other bedroom, they might have company over, and they need to use the bathroom at the same time. I don't know. I don't know what the point of a double sink is. I just do not understand it. This here is the other bedroom, and this is essentially my son's room. This would essentially be my son's room. I think even the colors would probably work for him. Blue bedding, brown walls, a big computer desk, two monitors. This is kind of how I envision my son's room to be. I think now, especially that he's moved out, I can see him having this kind of room. I know he doesn't. It's probably even more electronic forward than this is, but this is if it was maybe not the ideal bedroom for him, but this I could see being a very usable bedroom for him. It would certainly be a lot better than what he had when he lived with me, which was just this hole in the basement, which he lived in 24/7. But yeah, so there's even I even put a standing desk. They have standing desks in this game. You can have a choice between having it where it's sitting down low, or you can have it where it's standing up. I think it would be really cool in House Flipper 2 if they add that, concept 2. They have a standing desk where it actually moves up and down. I think that would be fascinating. It would be fabulous. I also put just some basic like wardrobe, wall-to-wall kind of wardrobe, or ceiling-to-floor wardrobe, because this is my ideal wardrobe. Like, this is my ideal closet. I want a closet that just has like built-ins that go from wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling kind of thing, and there's no dressers, no cabinets, no nothing. This is just this little drawers that are built in, because I didn't open it, but there are drawers inside of those wardrobes, and you just put everything in there and you close the doors and boom, it's gone. I would probably want, like, not frosted glass doors. I would probably want like solid doors, so I don't have to see the mess, because I'm a messy person. I would definitely have a mess, but nonetheless, I would still, that's what I would want. That would be my ideal thing. But anyways, yeah, this is the final flip for what was it called, House and Car. And I really enjoy it. I'm just opening some of the windows because I just think it changes the look of the room a little bit. You might not notice it yourself, but I know when I'm playing, I go around, I turn all the lights on, I open all the windows. I just, it's definitely a preference of me to do. I just think, like hold on, let me just see what it looks like. I'm pretty sure it just gives, see, it just gives it like a bit of a, it makes it look bigger, less closed in. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking and just to hear my voice, but I just think it looks so much better. At some point here, we're going to be, oh yeah, we have to go outside, go to the back door and just see what it looks like, when you go out the back door to hang outside. I'm sure I could have done some more stuff out here. Again, just not into I appreciate the garden DLC. I love cutting the grass. I love cleaning up everything. I love adding the stone aggregate, or whatever it's called, to the ground. I love doing, the paving stones and all that kind of stuff. But, and adding maybe a few flowers here and there. But I really just don't do anything else to the outside. One day, maybe I'll become more proficient with it, and maybe I just have to see some videos on how other people do it, but for now I'm just not into it. I just want it cleaned up, and that's about it, because that's pretty much all I want in my house too. I can't remember if I submitted this garden for, I don't think I submitted the garden for, did I submit the garden for contest? I might have. 65 again, layout, don't get that. Plant selection, well, I get that because I didn't put any plants. Equipment, I really wish, I do know that they give hints every now and then when you load the game. It tells you the hints on how to gain points and all that kind of stuff for the garden contest, but I never really pay attention and I don't really follow them anyways. I believe I back out of this and I go and put this house to rent, because if you see in a future video, I am actually collecting rent on a property. Pretty sure this is the property I'm renting on. Let's hold on and let's see what happens here. I'm not sure why I'm paused for so long. I think it's because I'm looking at the how many rooms are, and I'm like counting in my head how many rooms, because it didn't seem like I have 7 rooms. But then when you think about it, there's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a kitchen, living room, whatever, and then there's that wardrobe, or not the wardrobe, what is that, the closet kind of thing. No rental, no required, living room, bathroom, office, the office, and the home library. That whole thing just fries my butt. I don't understand. I guess what they do is they consider the 1 bedroom, even though it's got a bed in it, they consider it a office, and they consider the other one a home library. It's really dumb, and I don't know why it's like that, but it is what it is. So now let's go ahead and put up this house for rent. I give up trying to make people happy and I'm glad they changed things in the way that you can mix and match your furniture and all that kind of stuff in the rooms without it changing the name of the room. So I don't know. I don't quite understand why they ever had that option to begin with. I think I went ahead and did, let me think. I think I usually have been doing about 30 days, 40 days, that kind of stuff. I like to just keep it at like what I consider a reasonable, kind of timeline. I'm not looking to make a lot of money. I just want to do it because I like the idea of having a little passive income coming off on the side while I am working on other projects and all that kind of stuff. And you'll see I do have another project that I am working on, and I do collect rent for this, and I'm quite happy with it. I'm not sure exactly what happens if, like, it says 88% chance of finding a tenant. I like to know if anybody has never found a tenant, because it just seems like it's obvious that you're going to find a tenant. So I hope you enjoyed watching. There wasn't, sorry about the mic cutting out and all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you did this flip as well. And thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.